The plate. And he misses 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. That misses, so the count goes full now to the second batter of the ball game. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. LeMahieu ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are two down now. Standing in, Scooter Gennett. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. And that retires the side. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Softly hit here to the left side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in, Charlie Blackman, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come out of the gates slowly. Just one of their first four have been wins.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club. Matt, he's thrown two pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Hamilton is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
To second for one. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Eugenio Suarez.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Around first, digging for two. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Right fielder.
So digging in now, Scott Schebler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. A runner at first with no outs here. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Coming to the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this is low, ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. In is Joey Votto now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Joey Votto.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it is Dahl, and that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, number 27. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Now a flare out to left center. Story onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Trevor Story. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look like that. That swing was heinous.
2-1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Line towards center field. Hamilton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And now against his body, a jump throw. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now. Seared down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. Into the box, Sal Romano. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Sal Romano.
Hit hard on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 6.
Digging in to try it again, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez on the run. 2 down.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, BWlove. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Fielder, David.
Now the pitch.
Dahl.
Got a lot of it out to deep left. Racing back the left fielder, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting 8.
Stepping in, Chris Iannetta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Schebler has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. The pitcher, Tyler Anderson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw. That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Carlos Gonzalez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Scooter Gennett.
In there, no balls and a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ready with another 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance. Eugenio Suarez. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. To first. Desmond has it. And he is out on the tag. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Rockies, center fielder Charlie
into the windup
Blackmon.
and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit. Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs, 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Into the box now. Nolan Arenado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. For Blackmon, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Votto is there for it. 1 away. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Tucker Barnhart.
Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Gonzalez over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Line drive to center field. Blackmon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So striding forward now, number 27 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Pitch is popped up. LeMahieu is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. At the plate, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Ian
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. Peraza ranging up the middle, and a good throw gets him. 1 gone. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. A base hit in his first trip. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. First offering on its way. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Schebler has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. So coming to the plate, Tyler Anderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Sal Romano. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Romano. Your attention,
Castle
please.
will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
38, Kurt Castle.
And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
The batter, number 9.
And here's Jose Peraza. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really...
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dahl has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Third baseman
ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground to the left and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A little roller toward the hole. Throw in time and the side is retired. Garrett will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. And a rather easy first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Charlie Blackmon. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Hamilton is there, 2 gone.
The batter, number 28.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ran it in on the fists, 0-1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And he misses with it, 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Schebler is after it. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Tucker Barnhart, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Tucker Barnhart.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 19.
In is Joey Votto now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming in is Dahl, but he won't get there. It falls in. Digging in to try it again. Number 27. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Once again, a 3-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
Time for the traditional.
Now to the plate, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Jared Hughes takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Number 9.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Heading out toward shallow right. Schebler moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Billy Hamilton.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now here it comes. In the air out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. And here's Jose Peraza, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So digging in now, Scooter Gennett. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in and looking for more. Eugenio Suarez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hopped up. Desmond is over, and that's the 3rd out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Gennett scoops it up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Into the box, Chris Iannetta. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Tyler Anderson. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Gerardo for the Rockies, number 2, Gerardo Parra.
Hit back up the middle. Peraza over to his left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Chris Russin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning. At the plate, Scott Schebler. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Story picks it up. On to first, and it's dropped. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Schebler rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The first baseman
stepping up to the plate, Joey Votto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the net.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. At the plate, number 27. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Gonzalez is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jared Hughes. Here comes the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Alex Blending will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. This is in the air out to right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Gonzalez puts it right there. He's out at home plate. Raisel Iglesias comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Raisel Iglesias.
Digging in now, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
And that misses for ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Fielded by Jeanette. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in, Charlie Blackmon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Now in the box, Nolan Arenado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Oh, and he botches it. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. David Hernandez
now pitching for
comes out of the bullpen to shut things down.
David Hernandez.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game. But one's all they get as the run scores. So last chance here, and stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. From the stretch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. This is flared right back over the mound. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Stepping up now, Ian Desmond. They'll be looking for
Ian Desmond.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2 pitch. And that misses 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Tonight for the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rockies, 3 runs on 7 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.